Hey y'all, it's your girl Leah Sierra, and today I am doing my first ever nail set. Ah. I'm doing it on my fave, my cousin. She was, nice enough to lend her hand to me. Of course, I've been practicing and things like that, but this is my first time actually touching acrylic and putting it on an actual human. Like someone is really going to wear my work. It's so exciting, but it's a lot of pressure. I got to make sure I do a good job and, you know, room for improvement, really, because, like I said, I'm first time doing this. So, any mishaps or any things like that, it's bound to happen. I'm a beginner, so hey, just watch me on this little nail journey, you guys, and we gonna get it together. But yeah, let's get into it, okay? So, right here, I'm basically just sizing up the nail tips to her nails to make sure it's the right fit. A little hack I've learned along the way is if the nail tip is too big, like if you in between two sizes, one is big and one is a tad bit smaller, always go with the bigger size nail tip because you can always file down the size and make it fit versus trying to use a small one and then the nail just doesn't look, aesthetically pleasing because it's too small on her nail bed. So I always go with the bigger size, things like that. Go with the bigger size and then just file down the size. So yeah, right here I'm just sizing up the nail tips to her natural nail and then just going on from there. So watch me work. Yeah, so here I'm just cutting down the nail tips with my tip cutter to her desired length. And you guys, this wasn't as easy as it looks, I can honestly say. Like, I could just, remember going to the nail shop and they just like cut. I'm like, oh, I want this size. And they boom, 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 on to the next hand. Now they done. With me, like I said, my first time ever like doing this on an actual person, it was a little bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And now that I'm a little bit further along in my process and my journey, I realized that it really is important for like all the nails to be the same length, like one across, and then like especially like when you like fold your hand up, it's supposed to be the same length all across. And I can, looking back at this video versus how I do things now, I definitely see the growth. And I saw the potential here, but I definitely got better. But it's very, very, very important to make sure your nail tips are all the same length, even on just one hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm doing here, just cutting down the nail tips to her desired length. She checking it out like, yeah, girl, that's it. But that's all I'm doing here. And as you see, I was about to get ready and, size the nails up to the her other hand to make sure it's the same length. But that's all I'm doing. So right now I'm basically, cutting down, well, basically shaping the nails to her desired shape. We was going for coffin, and I'm using a straight edge nail clipper. Again, that is a straight edge nail clipper. You don't want a curved one. Straight edge to get that crispy, like diagonal angle, whatever you're going for. It got to be a straight edge nail clipper. So that's what I was doing there. I already finished one hand and cut all the nails down to the coffin shape. And then as you can see, I'm not as comfortable as I could be with holding it. That's why I kind of look awkward a little bit, but just work with me. But we got it together. And that little bottle there is Nail Prep pH Balance by Mia Secret, and that basically hydrates your natural nails. And then I also did the primer, but it's at a frame, but I've done those too. So you definitely need primer. I personally like to do one coat of nail prep and then also one coat of the primer. I've seen, nail techs that I follow on YouTube. I've seen them do one coat of both, and then I've also seen them just do one coat of primer. But I feel like for me, I'm comfortable with doing one coat of each. But then again, you have to find your own niche, your own, style, the way you like to do things. But that's just the way I like to prep it. So yeah, I'm just cutting down the shape and to the coffin, and then we're just gonna go from there. So now we are shaping. I'm using a 100 by 100 nail file. My boo Chrissy gave it to me because I wasn't, I didn't have all of my supplies yet, but she had an extra one on hand and decided to give me this. And I can honestly see like where I'm making like my mistakes at, like looking back from what I do now. I'm not okay. It's like this whole thing about 90-degree angle, hold it back like a 90-degree angle. I honestly still don't even understand what that is. I'm not gonna lie, but I can honestly see like how I'm holding it. It's not how I hold it now to get the desired look that I'm going for or that my client wants. So it's just funny like looking back on this, but as you can see, I'm being super gentle because those things are really sharp. The grit is like something so serious, and I don't want to hurt her. And I'm gonna feel so bad. So I was being super gentle while filing her nails. So I thought, shape down the sides, file down the sides. I'm sorry, to the shape she wanted. You see me like going in on the free edge on the tip with the like going up and down. That gives it like the like a square tip, which is how the coffin is. It comes like in an angle. Then comes to that crispy square tip. So that's what I was going for there. And then with me buffing over the nail like that, I'm basically blending in that smile line to her natural nail, so you can't see where her natural nail stops and then the nail tip begins. So that blend game right there, that's something really serious you got to do to make sure it's right. And I'm asking her like, what you think, girl? She like it. So that's all I'm doing here. You see, I'm super super gentle because I don't want to cut her. So now we apply the acrylic. I'm doing like a coat of the clear, and I'm using a number 10 Kolaski brush, just a little something I got off Amazon. And then yeah, we're just doing that. I already added the pH balance and primer, so we're just going from there. The set is basically complete. Right hand finished, starting on her left hand. This journey is definitely not over, and thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more to come.